You are watching Affinity Jewelry, our truly premium collection of diamonds and gemstones that you will only find here at QVC. And the nice thing about shopping for them here with us is not only do you have a wonderful selection of beautiful things to choose, but we have experts to help you understand what makes them so special as you're making your decision. So we're going to talk about Tanzanite. And Tanzanite, very much like what Nan was talking about, with a stone that is only found in one place in the world. This is your Affinity Gems Pear Tanzanite line bracelet, set in sterling silver. We have it for you in small, average, and large, and so depending upon the size, it'll determine whether you are choosing one that is just about 12 carats total weight to one that is about 15 carats total weight. And so to talk to us in more detail is our expert with Affinity Gems, Caroline Irvin, is joining us. She is a graduate gemologist from the GIA, and it's great to see you, Caroline.
Oh, it's great to see you, Leah. What a nice way to spend the afternoon looking at some jewels. I love it.
I do too. So, you know, I was saying earlier, I had a chance to travel with our buyers early in February to the Tucson Gem Show, where it was just, I'd never been before. It was amazing to see just the rainbow of gems that are discovered as the treasures they are. But Tanzanite was very prominent, and when you see this stone, it draws you in. So will you talk to us about Tanzanite and then doing it in a gorgeous line bracelet?
Yes, absolutely. You are so right. It is a stone that draws you in. It is one of the more important colored gemstones that you can find out there. And it's a relative newcomer to the world of colored gemstones. It was discovered in 1967 at the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. And it was actually discovered by Maasai tribesmen who were tending to livestock and happened to stumble upon these violet blue crystals that were emerging from the earth. And so it was very much a happy accident. Until then, no one knew that this material was existing right in that area. And indeed, it's never been found in any other place on the earth, making it that single origin gemstone, as you mentioned, which makes it very rare. And it also, unfortunately, is a little scary since you don't know how much is left. So I say, you know, when you see it and if you love that color, then it's a really great stone to collect.
Oh, talk to us about the color, because, you know, I've often described it as sort of this beautiful sort of lavender periwinkle combination, depending upon what you're choosing. And when you have a line bracelet like this, that each and every one of those pear-shaped stones has to be perfectly matched, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's true. The color is really what's so spectacular. It's what's called a pleochroic gemstone, meaning it can show 3 distinct colors depending on which way you're looking down the crystal direction. So when you have a beautifully cut, beautifully faceted stone like this, the cutter has put a lot of thought into how it's oriented to bring out the best color combination possible. So sometimes you see a little more violet, sometimes you see a little more blue, but it's really the combination that makes it so special. You occasionally see flashes of pink, which I can see in the screen right now, Leah, as you're twisting the bracelet, or red emerging from the Tanzanite. And you're so great to comment on the matching of the stones when you see them side by side. And I'm sure you saw at the gem show, there's a huge variety, even within Tanzanite, of depth of color and saturation. And so when you do assemble a line bracelet like this, it's so important that each one matches in hue, in tone, and saturation, so that when side by side, it is one beautifully matched, continuous piece.
So, as a reminder for everyone, our entire show this afternoon is featuring not only the beauty of Affinity gems and diamonds, but clearance prices, simply because we're down to the last of the inventory of these particular pieces that we are featuring. So in this case, this bracelet is $227 off of its regular QVC price, bringing it in at $619.99. And the price is going to be the same no matter what size bracelet you need. If you're choosing the small, that's going to be a 6 3/4 inch fit, and that's 12 carats. If you're choosing the average, that's going to be a 7 1/4 inch fit. That's going to be 13.5 carats. And if you're choosing the 8 inch size, That's the large. That's going to be an 8-inch fit, and that's going to be 15 total carats of Tanzanite with that clearance price. And I just wanted to show quickly too that it does have the box and tongue clasp and the figure 8 safety catch. So it is really uninterrupted in the beauty of the gemstone and that gorgeous color, Caroline, that you were describing for us. This is going to be a treasure that I know anyone wearing it will not want to take off.
Absolutely, it is. And those pear shapes just make it so unique. You know, more commonly we see the round, so I love that we've done it in the pear shapes in this one.
All right, we will continue to process your orders if you are shopping for the Affinity Gems Pear Tanzanite line bracelet. It is set in sterling silver. We have small, average, and large, and it is clearance priced at $619.99, which means $124 with your Easy Pay.